All right, I'm on. Hey, y'all. Yes, I'm gonna do a new thing today. I am doing a new thing. I'm not gonna be on here real quick, but it is gonna be quick. It ain't gonna be that quick, but it's gonna be quick. So, I decided I'm just gonna come out here today and talk about something I'm grateful for. So much going on in this world. We're going through the spiritual warfare, and it ain't easy, for real. It's not easy. But you got to keep going. So I'm going to keep on going. And one thing I am grateful for on today, I'm grateful that I still have my vocals. I still have my voice. Yes, that's right. I'm grateful that I'm still able to use my voice. I've learned to use my voice. So that was a point in time where, you talk to, as women, be seen and not heard. um, I've learned that you have to know when to be seen and when to be heard. Okay? When to be seen and when to be heard. So, over the years, I've learned, they take that quietness or not saying too much, humble. When you're humble, you're weak. That's far from the truth. Far from the truth. Being humble does not make you weak. So, the damage that has done over the years, I didn't realize it at that time over the years, but I realize now the importance of using your voice. You have to use your voice. Now, over the years, it's been a problem when I didn't use my voice. Looking back at life lessons, it was a problem when I didn't use my voice. Got misunderstood. Yes, I was misunderstood, taken advantage of. Other people use their voices in place of mine. But what happened? How did I learn to not use my voice? What caused me to stop using my voice? Or what caused me to not exercise using my voice? Look at that. I just passed a lollipop. What can cause a person to not want to use their voice? Well, us as parents, we have to be careful what we say and do to our children. Yes, it does have an effect on them. We may not see the immediate effect, but words are powerful. And they cut deeper, far deeper than any sword. Yes, that's right. I have learned that words cut deeper than any sword could. I have been cut deep, which could cause you to go to a place in your brain where you just shut down. And you can shut down before you even able to open up. So I'm grateful that I'm able to use my voice on today to just record this video. It's gonna take me a long time. It has taken me a long time to get to a point where I can actually get on this camera and talk. It's taken a long time. I'm saying a long time, from being stage fright. Things happen to you as a kid and you don't realize, man, what is happening till you start peeling the layers back. You get down to the source or what's really going on or what really happened. So, yeah, the biggest thing is, as parents, y'all, we have to be careful with, what we saying to our children, because they take that another way and they take it and store it somewhere in their brain. And it always, this part of the grass I don't care for. Let me walk over a little bit. Where was I? Oh, so they'll take that and store it somewhere in their brain, and they always reflect back to a memory of something that was said or did. Now, does that mean you got to be perfect? No, we're not perfect. We're not perfect parents. We're not going to be perfect, no matter how perfect we try to be, appear, or act. We're not. So I make mistakes, but I'm careful of the mistakes that I make because I know as a child what I went through and caused me to not want to use my voice. Yeah. But that's a story for another day. Yep, that's a story for another day. However, today I came on here to talk about something that I am grateful for, and that is the ability to use my voice. Whether I'm gonna be shunned about it, or it's gonna stun you. It's gonna shun you, or it's gonna stun you. Either way, my spiritual team has been nudging me over the years that I got to come up out of what happened to me as a child. And that's a lot of us. We got to come up out of that. Stuff that happened as a child. We got to come up out of stuff that happened yesterday. We can't get stuck. You get stuck in some stuff and years go by. Years. And you don't even realize how stuck you are. But you're stuck. So I'm grateful today again. I can't say it enough. How grateful I am to be able to come on this camera and use my voice to start talking and stop being the humble and the meek that just sit back and observe everything. Because it's better for a woman, so they said, to be seen and not heard. But this world is so twisted. Even if you seen, that's a problem too. Oh, hey, don't want to be seen too much. Want too much attention. Now, there are people out here that just want attention, okay? They want a lot of attention. So they do things to be seen as a way of getting attention. It's just all attention. Some people just can't get enough attention. They want it from everywhere. They crave attention. And it's just when you just see somebody you see something that's like shocking, like, come on, you know what you're doing. You got to know what you're doing. They know. But something that happened to them as a child. And they stuck in, this is how you get to attention. I need attention. I need. They only care about themselves. So, I have been pushed to open my mouth and start using my voice. Okay? It's called my throat chakra. Use your throat chakra. Know when to use it. And I've learned you have to know when. Even if I had to do it with tears in my eyes, I had to learn to use my voice. Because if you don't speak up for yourself, people will take that for weakness. People think you stupid. Far from stupid. Big old brain I got. But sometimes it's still good. I feel like a lot of situations, it's still good to just sit back and observe before you use your voice. Now, people will do things to you to test you. It's just a test. To test to see can they get away with it. So, the first time you do something, I may let it slide. Second time, you're going to get a warning. Okay, you did it once. Now it happened twice. That one was on you. The third time, because things happen in threes. The third time, I'm not sure what the response is going to be. But just know on that second one, you was warned. On the third one, it's not a mistake. It was intentional. So at that point, I have to intentionally use my voice or use whatever power I have at that time put you back in your place. I'm not sure what chronicles I will call this. If I say the Chosen Chronicles, I'll continue to be targeted. If I say Genius Chronicles, still gonna be targeted. But guess what? Look at that, I gotta swallow now. I gotta spit. Do it anyway. That's what my spirit team is telling me. You're gonna have to say it anyway. Because if you don't say it, it's a problem. If you do say it, it's gonna be a problem. Either way, it's a problem. Either way, they make me a problem. And I'm just merely speaking up for myself. But that's a problem. However, I'm getting through my stage fright. I took my 40 days, 50 days, now probably turned into 60 days. About turned into 60 days, as long as I've been coming on here real quick for y'all. But today, for some reason, it just said, you know what? You're ready. You're ready. So, this voice is ready. It's ready to use, whether you like it or not. I have to do what's best for me. And with that said on today, good day, people. Have a good day. I done walked around. My right heel is still giving me some trouble. Everything's supposedly all good with it, but somehow walking out here giving y'all this message, it relieves it. So maybe it's something I'm not doing, so I'm gonna start doing just to see, the effects it have. So I'm being encouraged by my spirit team to use my voice, and I'm grateful that I still have that. Out of everything that's happened, my voice is still good. So I'm not gonna be perfect with this thing, but I'm gonna get on this thing and let y'all know what's going on so we can do a thing together. That being said, y'all see me out here. I'm just an ordinary person. Ordinary, just trying to live out here and do what's right. Do right by God's people. God sent me there. It's a reason. And I've learned that as well. It is a reason God sent you on the scene where y'all. May not see it at first, but you got to keep on going. And real quick, with that being said, I already forgot what I was going to say about that. But I'll be back. I'll be back with some more. I hope this word encouraged somebody, because it did for me today. Being able to come on here and just vent a little bit. Tell me what y'all think. Y'all get at me. If you got a response for this, respond. If not, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe. If not, I'm still going to do me, and you do you. With that being said, it's time to go get the baby love. Y'all enjoy y'all day.